Oh, so I hit the wrong button. So this is actually going to be a second video now. Now I know where I can pause. My bad. But this is where the first video leaves off. And at the end of the first video, I just washed my face with this cleaner, the Too Cool for School Egg Mousse soap made in Korea, and then use this a little bit to exfoliate. And again, exfoliating, getting rid of the dead skin is like something that is just a really important thing. And because I've been sick and stuff like that, sorry, my camera's not wanting to focus. I haven't been doing that as much as I should lately. And so what I have next is this Real Chemistry. It's a luminous 3-minute peel. I'm pretty sure they don't test on animals, but I don't think it's vegan. It says this is not a mask. Cleanse skin and leave slightly damp. Spread thinly and quickly over your forehead, cheeks, chin, neck, wherever, and begin massaging it in a circular motion until with slightly damp hands. After finish 15 to 20 seconds, these little, and I'll show you, these little solid things will start forming under the fingertips, and that means the peel is achieving the correct thing, and the gel is now combining with your dead skin and its proteins, and then you massage it in for 2 to 3 minutes. I usually just do like 1 or whatever until all of the gel has combined with dead skin, and then you rinse the area. So yeah, and it says safe time, use it in the shower. So I'm gonna just barely, I'm just tripping all over stuff. Just barely damp my hand a little bit, but so I just take a few little pumps of this. I don't know, that's about how much I use, but and then again, you apply it on your face, all over the place, and my hand's already slightly damp. And then you just rub around in that circular motion. I use it on my neck too. And I cannot, I really cannot express enough the importance of exfoliating and getting rid of dead skin cells. Because that's what's gonna, like, especially with the sheet masks. It's been a while, I might have to do this twice. And this doesn't burn or anything. This isn't like a chemical peel mask. It's a it's not one of those harsh chemical peel masks. Like, yeah, I dry a little aggressively, but no, it's not. That's not this. I mean, it doesn't hurt at all. Oh no, I shouldn't be out of this already. Oh, I just need to squeeze some down to the bottom, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a little more, just to make sure. But what it does, I love this stuff. I don't know if you can see it, but you see how that, like those little dots on my hand? That's like where it's combining with all my dead skin cells. And getting rid of them, which is fantabulous. Because it doesn't, hurt as much as scrubbing. So I'm gonna, this should be good. So you just rinse it off. And you like instantly notice how, just pat dry, how much smoother and softer your skin will be. Especially if you've got dry skin, because again, it gets rid of it. And mine isn't that dry, but I still get dead skin. And this is cute. It's one of my it's backwards. It's one of the towels I got for my wedding. It says KSS, so it stands for Kayla and then Sam Schumann. And then I actually have the we have one of those each. And then we have the big version. I know this is totally off topic, but I just think they're cute. See? Anyway, okay, so the next time I'm gonna show you the next thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna pause. If I can find where I put it, here it is. This is like I don't know how you pronounce it, Louis. by Jean CO or something. But it's a cleansing, exfoliating, and brightening powder. And it is a powder. And I'm going to pause this and I'll be back in just a minute to kind of show you how to set up. Okay, I am back. So for this one, you're going to need a little small bowl, because again, this is a powder. Open it up. I already took the little top off. Oh no, I probably lost that. No, it's right here. It pops down in here. So for this one, you need a tablespoon of the mix here, or the powder, and then half a tablespoon of water, and you form into a paste. So, I mean, I'm not going to make it like a perfectly level. It's not like baking, you know, but it is an oatmeal kind of thing. Like, it smells like oatmeal while it's on your face. It's nice. And I think this one may be vegan. I know it's like, again, definitely cruelty free, but I know it's pretty sure it's vegan too. So crap, you didn't see that, but I did this. I don't do these things. Like, I've never done a video like this before, so you'll just have to bear with me. I apologize. But I'm trying to do this because typing it out would just be really hard. And so kind of just showing you what I do. If you have any questions about the products, or that's a tablespoon and a half a tablespoon, right? Yeah, half tablespoon. Just want to make sure. It doesn't say if it's warm or cold. I've used this before, but and your skin. Oh, my phone's about to fall. And your skin should be dry when you put this on. So yeah. But we're going to mix this into a paste. I'm just going to use the warm water or whatever. So there's half a tablespoon. And then you just pour it on in there. I'll see how well I can kind of show what this is doing here. But if I can't, I can't. Oh well. I mean, the idea is you just, you know, stir it up. Strange call coming in. Hopefully it didn't kill my audio. Had a strange call come in. So, oh, no, I told you this time if it fell, you were going to see my ceiling for a second. So it did fall. You were going to see my ceiling for a second. I need just like, there's some kind of way to get it secure here. But you see how it's forming into this paste down in here? You just want to make sure that you get all of the, like, it can still be a little chunky, obviously, because it isn't like an oatmeal base, but it is a very fine powder. But a few little chunks won't hurt you. Just make sure you get all the powdery mixed in, so there's no more like actual powder left. And then, since it's already on the spoon, so while this is still wet, like just like it is, I just take the little spoons here, and then I start applying it to my face, and I try and get like a kind of a medium cover, I don't know, like a thinnish, middish coat of it, evenly on the skin as I can. But like, if you feel it's got texture, you can see it. So it's not always easy to get it perfect, but you know, we're not looking for full-on perfection. I'm just gonna use my fingers because it will start drying, and it takes about a minute for it to dry or so. And then once it's dry, then I start rubbing this around, kind of like I did the product I used before. But since this has like oatmeal in it, it's really good for dry skin and any kind of irritated skin, sensitive skin, you know. It does make the face a bit red at first, and sometimes I do experience a little bit of like a tingly. I know this looks really weird. It looks like kind of like I'm having boogers all over my face, but it's not. Okay, it's not snot either. It's whatever this oatmeal stuff is. So I have another one that I guess in another video I'll try for you. I guess you use all of this up, right? Yeah. I don't know where to put the extra. Like, it doesn't have to completely dry. And who knows, I could be doing this wrong like this whole time, but this is just how I do it. So what I'm going to do now is rinse all this stuff. I'm going to pause it, rinse all this stuff out. I'll come back when it's dry and show you how it comes off and what it does. But it's essentially another exfoliator. Again, exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate before you put on any kind of sheet masks or moisturizers, because you want your skin to be, your pores to be able to accept it. Yee. Okay, hang on. Pause, damn. Okay, it's been about a minute. We're still damp here. Rinse out the bowl, you know, so I can use that later. Add the spoons, and I dropped the stuff. Thankfully, it's got a cap on it. Again, it's this stuff. And then, oh yeah, you already saw that. That was from earlier. And this also has a serum for after, but I'm not going to use the serum because I'm going to put on one of the sheet masks. So while it's still damp, like without wetting your fingers or anything, at least not initially, it's messy. Make sure it goes in your sink. And I'm kind of to the side of my sink, so I'm sorry for leaning off to the side. But you just do this. Keep doing this. And basically what it does is yep, just making a little instructional video.
Do what?
I'm making an instructional video.
Okay.
Well, kind of interrupting it. So then sorry, that was my husband. So, like, you do this, and like it actually, your face ends up being dry when you get it all off, but you sometimes have to rinse it from places, you know. So right now you can see where it's still kind of stuck up there. You can scrub a little harder to get it off. And then I'm just gonna give it just a little quick rinse. Like, not like a full rinse, because I still kind of want a little bit of the stuff on my face. Like, this is good just by itself. To, you know, once you do this, rinse a bit and just leave on. And put the matching serum with it. Okay. So now I want to make sure my skin is nice and dry and it has been cleansed and exfoliated really well. So that means it's going to be ready to accept a sheet mask. And I think I'm going to stop it here and start another video. I'm already at like 15 minutes. Actually, I'm at 13. I feel like I should wait another like 30 seconds until it switches over, or 40 seconds until it switches over to 14. Just make sure everything's dried off and you got all that residue off. And I'll pick my camera back up. You'll see, yeah, my face is a bit red from the exfoliating and stuff. That's to be expected, but how smooth it is. You can see how nice and smooth and healthy. So I've got a ton. That's kind of, pardon my mess here, but I don't know if I can flip it. I don't think I can. So you know what? I'm going to start a new video now. It's 14, so I'm going to flip it and we're going to start going through the sheet masks, okay? Next.